What's up, party people? We back for another episode of Likeable Figgas. You here with your boy Major Voila, one half of Likeable Figgas. Got my boy Level Up Kevo. Probably tune him in a minute. Got today someone special in my life. Very special. Very special someone. My baby. My baby. Lamisha.
Hey.
How you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Even better now. I got you on here with me. Nah, we just came for it's just Mother Day special, man. I wanted to give the people something, like to end the Mother's Day off right. You may see this in the morning, but hey, at least you get to know that it was filmed on Mother's Day. Yeah. So how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Oh,
Had a
okay.
good day. Productive.
That's what's up. How you feel about I don't know, just tell the people what type of stuff you got going on.
Well, I am completing school, my RN.
Congratulations.
Last day is Tuesday. Graduation Friday. I feel like today, all the mothers, good day to be able to celebrate. But I also believe that every day is Mother's Day.
Every single day.
Every day from the time you gave birth and your child was announced and you became a mother on that day until the day you leave this earth. And I think people are so wrapped up into the holidays that you would let one day determine, like if you a good mom or not.
Exactly.
If somebody don't tell you Happy Mother's Day on Mother's Day, knowing you've been a mom for 11, 12 years, you will feel some type of way. No.
Some, man, more than that. You got to think about it. Like, I would say, what if it were reverse? You know what I'm saying? What if times were reversed? Like, instead of talking to your child every day and be able to interact with them every day, what if you only had Mother's Day? Like, what if that was the only day that you was actually communicating with your child?
You can't talk to your child till Mother's Day once a year.
You know what I'm saying? Since that's what day it matters, if they call you or not, they reach out.
You can talk to your child every single day.
Every single day.
Come Sunday, Mother's Day, why I haven't heard from you? Why you didn't call and tell me Happy Mother's Day? So I have to call and tell you and remind you a mom.
Well, I would say, bro, if you love is every day.
Every single day.
Like, you can't cut it off. Like, it's something that has to, it has to be. If you love a person, it just has to be. You got to express it some way, somehow. And no, you might not express it through gifts and, different things, what people think that this day is. Like, they think they have to express their love that is, you can't see. They got to express it with material possessions to dignify on how much love they have. And I would say
it's not about that.
It most definitely is not about that, because it ain't about that, because a person can show you more love through things that can't be seen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just looking out for you, just being there when you need them. Well, you know what I'm saying? Something you may not do, may not know how to do, but they can do it for you. Or running to the stove for you, or you know what I'm saying? Just looking for you, you know what I'm saying? Just looking out for you while you're sick or anything. Those are the real things that shows love. Like a day, something that's happening on a day.
People would think, you didn't tell me Happy Mother's Day, you don't kill. You didn't give me a gift, you don't kill.
I don't mean nothing.
I don't mean nothing. They don't care about me. They didn't do this and that. So what if that person didn't get you anything all year?
And I'm saying not even get you like
what I'm saying, but since we talking about materialistic stuff, what if that person told you it's January, I got you a gift, But you can't get it the Mother's Day. I'd be really offended if mine waited to give me something he wanted me to have for a holiday that society validate. Like, so society told you got to praise this holiday.
It don't mean nothing. Like, the gift that you bought on this day,
until you give it on that day.
You mean to tell me that this person gonna know, okay, that person got me this, but they ain't giving it to me to this day? Says who? I'm saying, what if they going by the wrong calendar? You know what I'm saying? They, instead of what they say, the second Sunday of the month is Mother's Day. Like, so what if that day is the 9th on 2020? But hey, in 2021, what if it be the 12th? Or what if it be the 10th? Like, who says what day it is that you should be able to give somebody something? Like, you got to ask yourself that, who created this stuff that you are living by so wholeheartedly, living by this stuff that you will actually crucify the person that truly loves you from not engaging on this day. And I would just say, over the past couple of years, I got my old lady here to vouch. Bird, far as the calendar days, like the festivities of being on the calendar of the holidays that they so-called name on the calendar, like it's been at least about 3 years now, 3-4 years that I just stopped participating in all of it, because, like, I would say, for one, the way that they teach you to celebrate is always with some type of gift. That's for one. That's the only way that you can celebrate these holidays. You got to have some type of gift. You got to spend some type of money to celebrate these holidays. It's no real meaning behind it. They can say, oh, it's for family. But, bro, let you go around family and you ain't got that person nothing for Christmas. It's Christmas. And like, they can say, oh, this for a family holiday, Thanksgiving. Like, but let you go to that cookout, but you ain't bring nothing. You gonna have everybody at that Thanksgiving meal. Well, she over here eating all the food. She ain't bring nothing. What they brought? Who brought this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or Christmas, you ain't got no gift. A person want to know what they gift is.
No, a parent to be around here struggling. Oh. They'll skip rent, skip lights, skip water, miss out on a couple car payments.
All off the house.
I gotta get my kids gonna have a good Christmas.
They gonna have a good
for one day.
For one day.
You didn't got them out of y'all about to get evicted for one day.
And then you think you gonna make up with it? Like, think about it.
Taxis around the corner.
But look, that's what they'll say. Oh, next year it ain't gonna be like this. Next year I'm gonna start early. next year.
Results.
Every year, ask yourself, why it's the same exact thing? Like, it's someone that you never met, that you never saw with your life, like, with your own eyes. It's something that's creating that calendar. It's someone that's done it. Now, ask yourself, okay, the 9th is on a Sunday. Like, today is the 9th, right? Mm-hmm. The 9th is on the Sunday. 2021. Who's like next year, 2022, the night is on a Monday. Who made that change? Who said that it's gonna be this day next year is still gonna be 365 days. So each day is 24 hours a day, right? So they took, because they gave us the time scale, so we know each day is 24 hours. So it is exactly 365 days now till next year. How in the hell do I get 24 hours ahead? Like, why is this day is going to be the 10th next year? And and I haven't even looked at a calendar today, but I know that for a fact. So check it out. But it's going to be the 8th or the 10th next year. It's going to be, is it go forward or either just go back? I think it's go forward.
It's going to probably be the 8th.
Huh?
It's probably going to be the 8th next year.
One of the other. It's going to be one of them. Who made that change? Like, somebody made that change. Somebody said that Mother's Day is going to be the second day, the second Sunday of May. And they had to choose, like, that's why Mother's Day and Father's Day is not in the same month, because what holiday is in June? What holiday that you have to celebrate in June? There's no holiday. Every month got a holiday. January, New Year's. February, Valentine. March, St. Patrick's Day. April, what it is, spring. You know, spring starts. Like
Easter be March.
Yeah.
Or March, April. It varies sometimes. Sometimes
you know what I'm saying?
Easter be early
But who
April.
make that change? Because I know if Easter is the resurrection day, that nigga could only be resurrected one time. Like, he can't be resurrected. Like, oh, it's going to be March 24th this time. It's going to be April. It's going to be April 17th this year. Who making up that date? Oh, it's the third Sunday in April. Who made that up? Like, I think people invest too much thought into that, and not much thought into who really the person is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, just say if you grade the love that I have for you off, or what he got you for Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the thing about it, this was crazy. Valentine's Day. People lose their mind about Valentine's Day. Oh, he got me a bunch of flowers. He got me balloons delivered to my job. He took me out to eat. He bought me a gift. He did this and that and the third. Listen, if my man only got me those things because of a date that somebody told him that he should get me these things on this particular date, I'd be upset. Because that same flower, that same balloon, he could have got me that day before.
They sell it in the stores year round. You can go the same thing, and not the little heart candy. You might can't find that because that shit is seasonal. They know when to put that in stuff. Like, you ain't gonna find that till after Christmas. After Christmas, you gonna find Valentine hearts. You can find the chocolate. Like, but for his flowers, cards, that stuff, like, think about it. A grown woman will be happy, or will think that a grown man love her on Valentine's if she got a teddy bear,
and a
card, box of chocolate, and some flowers and some balloons.
Yeah.
The balloon gonna go flat. The flowers gonna die. You gonna eat the chocolate. The bell
gonna be in the closet somewhere. The children gonna get the bell.
The bell is gonna be my headrest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
in the bed.
Yeah, exactly. Got a big old bell, and it's a headrest.
My headrest because I want to sit up in the bed.
That bell does not even matter no more.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the bed as the headrest when I'm watching TV.
Well, you got edible arrangement. You gonna eat all the chocolate. You gonna eat all the strawberries. You gonna eat all the fruit. So none of those things hold any value.
But you know what do hold value? Tell January the
10th, random day. A Thursday.
13th. Baby, I love Thursday. You. Huh, baby, here you go with this. Oh, here you go here. Like, oh no, let me rub your feet. Oh, now let me give you a back rub, baby.
Tonight.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm washing the dishes.
Yay, those things. So grown up.
Go take it. Go lay down. Like,
those things mean everything.
I'm gonna take, like, bro, you could do these things throughout the year
to show your appreciation.
Exactly, because you should show your gratitude for a person that's special to you
daily.
It should not be something that you waiting for a day to do. Because if you waiting for a day to do it, like, how do you think that those people feel if they see that, okay, you could be this sweet on Valentine's
on this day, but you fail any other day.
About it. Like, listen, you can go rent a room and be special. Oh, she check into the room. It got flowers everywhere. Rose petals.
Wine.
Rose bath. Got wine everywhere.
Bubbles. Ooh, bubble
you know what I'm saying? Bubble bath.
Got a whole chef in there.
Yeah. So now you showing her, like, damn, this nigga can be romantic.
He can really do this.
Like, damn, she can really be romantic.
After that day, understand, y'all, when the sun rises that next morning,
it's January.
That shit is over.
It's February the 15th.
That shit is over. You ain't gonna see that again until February 14th, that 365 days from then.
Exactly. So if you got a man out here telling, well, babe, I'm gonna rub your feet tonight, it's Mother's Day, I'm gonna give you a massage.
Don't buy the bait.
Like,
that shit is
ask that nigga what he gonna do May 10th. Hey,
She ain't gonna get that foot rub no more this year.
May 16th is next week.
Maybe the birthday.
Yeah, she better hope it's May 16th. Because if it ain't May 16th, ain't nothing gonna happen. It's nothing gonna happen on that day. Like, because people are so indoctrinized on what they supposed to. Oh, it's 4th of July. I gotta go buy some fireworks. Oh, I gotta buy me some fish.
We gotta barbecue that day.
I gotta barbecue because it's hot. It's hot.
We gotta have a family reunion.
I gotta get a jumping house for the kids. And I gotta put, you know what I'm saying?
Invite all our cousins from out of town. We ain't saw in 4 years. Y'all come on down here. It's 4th of July weekend.
We gotta play like we miss them.
Yeah.
Girl, call me. Call me, girl. No, I'm serious. Girl, I ain't heard from you since last 4th of July.
Long time no see.
You need to come by here more. I am, girl. You can know I am. I come by that bitch out. I don't know. I just can't deal with my family. That's what you saying on the way back to your home.
Man,
next year we ain't coming over here. Yeah, the family members that invited you over here, I'm telling.
They don't really want
That's
you
what
over
they
there.
saying.
They don't really want you over there.
They look, girl, next time we doing this at somebody else's house. Next year, they better call Rebecca. We doing this at Rebecca and them house. Or somebody. Like, they better say, like, that's who house we doing it at. Like, so I'm saying, think about it. You'll go to family get-togethers on these holidays. And you probably see your family members and you wonder why the bond ain't that with your family members no more. That you'll probably feel like, oh, they acting stank. Oh no, I ain't like they acting stank. Bro, it ain't there because y'all came together for one day. Bro, if you was to reach out to your family members
on a random day.
You know what I'm saying?
Just to check on them. How you doing? I ain't heard from you in a while. How everything doing?
Think about how much more that day will be. Like, that day would mean so much more. Like, people would be like, when people say, oh, man, when they get drunk, they go to fight. No, it ain't because they drunk. It's because they really don't fuck with each other anyways. From the get-go, when they sober. They was forcing it when they was sober. So when you get drunk with the spirits, liquor, you know what I'm saying? It brings out the inner you. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to have you doing things that's outside your body that you wouldn't do while you sober. The liquor is having you doing it. And you around people that you really got something, you got animosity. You want to tell them something.
Who you really is.
Exactly.
It reveals who you really is. The person you trying to hide on your day-to-day basis. The liquor mixed with your inner spirit is going to reveal exactly who you are. Your character all the way through.
And people be like, oh, he just act like that because he was drunk.
Nah, drunk speak the truth.
Like, I understand, like, well, people say a drunk. Now, I don't always like a drunk man don't lie because any man a lie. Any person a lie. You can lie while you drunk. You can lie while you sober. Bro, you can lie. So that tell like, because you know how many times nigga be drunk and start talking to a female, 90% of the shit that he telling her is a lie. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lie. Like, but I'm saying it's a looser you. It's you not caring so much or not thinking about how this person gonna feel if I say this. Like that thought don't cross your mind when you drunk. So guess what you gonna say? Guess you'll say, nah, fuck that nigga. That nigga ain't coming to grandmama's funeral anyways. You know, cause you got them cousins, they mad, or you got them brothers, they mad at each other cause this nigga ain't coming to mama's funeral. Oh, this brother, he mad because, when I was locked up, you ain't putting nothing on my book. You mad at that? Now, when you get drunk, it gonna come out. It's coming out now. And it's all because you got together for a day. If you was to reach out and have those conversations instead of getting into it on this day. This is another thing I want to say. Getting into it on this day. And then y'all get into it, but you never solve the problem. Day and day go by, so the next time you see the person, it's cool. Y'all that cool, but y'all never solve the problem. So guess what still exists? The problem. Once you move that Band-Aid, it's still a problem between those two people.
You wonder why the first little small altercation, like the first lit, you see it resurface.
Yeah.
It'll resurface. You will bring whatever it was, because you can't hide it if something bothers you. Like, you never resolve the problem. Soon as something happens, smallest disagreement, that's the first thing come back at. Well, you did this, back pointing finger. So that lets you know this was never fixed. And that is toxic. Like, if it is an issue, address the issue. See both sides of the story. Yeah. Resolve the issue. Because moving on, never you think not talking about, we're just gonna move forward. Like, you really not moving forward
at all. You stagnant.
You are very stagnant.
Like, the days going by. So guess what? With hours and minutes, guess what fades? Memory of what happens. So the days and goes by, so the memory get vague of what happened. So you can't be mad about something you really don't remember.
Just passing you by. That's it.
Guess what still lies? The problem still lies within. So now, all of a sudden, that person like roll their eyes at them. Sober, you ain't gonna say nothing. As soon as you get drunk, now that person roll their eyes at, no, fuck that bitch anyway. She rolled eyes at me. Hell, I don't like them. No, it's just that side of the family.
Since the last time she said,
yeah,
you start bringing up shit from
she just don't like me. Like, bro, y'all cousins. Y'all grandmama sisters. Like, why y'all can't get along? You know what I'm saying? Why I gotta be sometime, if family really means what y'all say it means, that's what y'all getting together for, because y'all trying to be with family. Why does it gotta be tension between sides of the family? You got this side, you got this a family gathering, but you got this small clique of family members huddled up over here. Then you got this small clique of family members huddled up over here. Like, and you got none of y'all are never together the whole time. Never. Some of y'all in the house, some of y'all outside. Nigga, I gotta smoke before I eat. Like, all that shit.
My opinion on it is, family is just, like, me personally, I don't feel necessary to attend Thanksgiving. I don't find it necessary to attend Christmas, because the way I feel about it is, I'm like, if 1 to 2 days out of the year is the only time my family feel is necessary to come together as a family, then that don't sit well with me. The family I created means way more than the family I came from. And that's what I focus on building.
Exactly.
Like, because I'm not finna sit around a bunch of people I have not saw all year, and we all coming together holding hands. What you thankful for? And my family, you's a lie. You are a bold-faced lie. No, you not. And you don't even talk to after Thanksgiving. Y'all don't even hear from each other anymore.
None.
No.
Your baby got big? I know. It's a year later. I hope
she
that she
so
would have.
Yeah, she's so tall.
Not to me, because I see her every day. You know what I'm saying? I think about this. Like, okay, for as our relationship, think about when our relationship was bumpy. Like, it was because when things go down, it was, all right, we ain't gonna talk about it. We just let the days back by. We back cool. You know what I'm saying? Just we back cool. But one little thing, boom, boom, it back explodes. But once you start expressing yourself and talking through your problems, instead of trying to shut down and go inside and run and hide from your problems and, oh, nah, fuck that, I ain't apologizing, when you know you was wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, fix the problem.
The hardest thing to do, y'all.
Fix it.
Whether you want to believe it or not, the hardest thing for a human to do is to admit when they're wrong. That is a challenge within itself. That's almost like you fighting your own demons.
Exactly.
Like, admit when you wrong. Oh my goodness. Like, that's hard.
And I don't, like, bro, like we use that shit as a practice. Like, all right, bro, because you know every relation gonna have. Well, it's time where y'all gonna bump heads, bro. It's basically to the point now. Like even if she in that room in this room, bro, it's basically to the point now where mentally we're thinking, damn, where was he coming from? Damn, where was she coming from? To get to the point where to see like, okay, babe, I'm sorry. Trying to damn that we racing each other
Beating
to
each
see
other, try to
who
say
can
it, yeah.
realize, okay, babe, I see where you coming from. Oh, yeah, I see. We racing each other to get back to show that growth from within, to show that you growing as a person. You should not be the same person that you went to sleep last night and you wake up the next day and you the same exact person. It shouldn't work that way from 2015 to 2021. Bro, you should not be the same person. You should not be dealing with the same exact problems in your relationship that you was dealing with in 2010. If you was with a, like, okay, we got together in 2010. Bro, if we still dealing with the same problem that we was dealing with back then, right now, that been a problem. That's showing that it's two people that is not growing. They're not seeing the bigger picture. They not making shit happen because they too busy worried about,
want to be
mad.
right.
Yeah, want to be right. Want to be
Yes.
right. Don't want to be told that you wrong. Like, no, you wrong.
Yeah.
Like, really, you wrong. And process the fact that, can I be wrong? Yeah, you can be wrong because you're a human. Every human being has his time where he can be wrong, or she can be wrong, he can be right, she can be right. Like, because that's another thing I want to talk about, because I've been seeing that shit lately. About. And I'm glad I got you on so we can really talk about this. I seen, well, it was like, well, for it's on my Instagram feed, like, because everybody's Instagram feed is different. Just depending on what type of person you is and what type of stuff you like. So on my Instagram feed, I've been seeing what people are saying. If a man pays 100% of the bills, what should a woman does? Or vice versa. A woman pays 100% of the bill, what should a man? But they was basically saying like a man should pay 100% of the bills. Okay. I say this for men out there, because first I'm finna tell y'all what I heard a dude say, and I said, bro, that shit sound so good to an untrained mind, but for a trained mind, like, bro, that don't even make sense. Like, he said, oh, I pay 100% of the bills. Okay. See, but I want my woman to be able to invest in herself and, you know, invest in the business and stuff like that. I'm like, in order to doing all that shit that he talk about he want his woman to do, what's she gonna be making? If she invests into a business, what's she gonna make? Money, right? If she investing in her, like, she's gonna make money. So you trying to tell me that you want her to make money? Burr. Like, I don't like think of, man, I think about our household, man, like, Burr, if it's a bill, it's like, if I'm closer to the light, if I'm closer to the cell phone, I'm gonna pay it. If I'm closer to the light blaze, I'm gonna pay it. If she closer, she gonna pay it. Like, I think, a nigga thinks, oh, the only way I could be head of my house if I gotta pay the cost to be the boss. Like, bro, listen, if you don't know how to be a man and stand at the head of your house and still be a partner with your significant other, like, bro, y'all are the team. Like, y'all see in the NBA, they got, the big three. Nigga, y'all are the big two. Like, nigga, you got to be able to stand side by side with your woman and watch your woman be the most successful woman that she can be and be like, bro, I'm her number one fan. Go get that shit, babe. Like, and she's supposed to be able to stand right beside and say, watch her man to be the most successful nigga in the world and say, go get that shit, babe. I'm right here.
Exactly.
Like, what you need me to do? Bro, if it can't, like, bro, get out of thinking that you can do the shit that's how your grandmama and them did. Like,
these are not the. I hate when I see posts that say that. Well, my daddy did, dude, this is 2021.
Make it for yourself.
It is nothing like back in the day.
At all.
Rent was not the same. Bills was not like they was. Like, all y'all was crammed up in one little spot. Everybody, like, no. Of course your granddaddy was able to pay it. Like, how can you sit as a woman, me personally, how can you sit here and be okay with, like,
struggling?
You like, come on now. You watch your man, like, you'll watch your man go to work day in, day out, 12-hour shifts a day. This is that and the third. And you watch him come home tired every single day to pay the bills in the house, along with supporting all your damn wants and needs, supporting the children, trying to keep a sane mind. And y'all will wonder why some of y'all men are just out of touch. You wonder, like what all you want the man to do? What you like, but a woman to feel obligated, like, he still do this and he still do that. I still go shopping. I spend the money. He making the money. You spending it. Okay? But then you try to sit there and say, I'm sorry. But then you'll try to sit here and say, like, if he needed, I got him. No, it's some women that is like that.
Yeah.
Like, that man work and the woman, she actually the break, like, she's stacking. So a rainy day comes, she got him. If he need her to step in, she got him. But you also got that other woman that don't was coming in, instead of doubling up what he bringing in to stay ahead, she's chipping off of it. And if you ain't got, if there's only one income in that house, what you think gonna happen if you chipping off of it?
Like this, and I say this, all right, because like I heard, like, okay, men, like, niggas get caught up behind what they saw on a 5-minute, 10-minute post on social media. So you'll think that, like, why is you taking what them niggas saying on that social media post as if that's how they really living their life? Like, they really, like, bro, think about this. If you gotta do, well, rather, just say you still do make a post. And just say you know, or just say you know what he do. And just say you do exactly what he does. Like, for working wise, you do exactly what you do. So basically, just say if y'all making the same amount of money for what he says that he does, and you do it, and y'all making the same amount of money. But just say if he on the post saying, "Bro, I pay all the bill. I take care of mode. I do all this. I lay some money up. I buy a Birkin bags. I buy a Coach bag, and I make sure she travel all around the world." But when you come home with your paycheck from doing the same thing that he was doing, your money is not adding up to do all this shit. Bro, don't think that nigga is Superman. Think that nigga is lying. Like, bro, it's easy to make a 5-minute social media post. It's so easy to make a post and make you seem like you the Superman. But really, when it comes down to living your life, your best life, bro, it's about your partner that you get and how y'all make shit click. Like, how y'all work. Like, bro, when we gelling as a team, dog, like, I tell Braven, what do I tell you about, like, every time when I say, bro, it's something I got that none nigga don't got. What do I say? What do I call you?
Got a real deal partner.
Secret weapon. Like,
secret weapon, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I tell you, like, I always like, bro, listen. As a man, every man out here, I will hope as a man, you have dreams and visions of being better, being greater, like, you know what I'm saying? Not living the life of norm, but living the life that you dream of living. But just say if you got to go to work 12 hours a day. You working 12 hours a day, 14 hours a day, so you getting all that overtime. You killing them. You getting all that overtime, you killing them. So you think you bringing that money home. But you realize, like, fuck, this ain't going to get me where I need to be. No matter you work out, you already work 14 hours, and number 10 more hours left. So you working 14 of those hours. So you feeling like, oh, I'm killing them. You know? So
killing yourself.
You killing yourself. But you realize now, while you working on 14, you got a woman at the house, and she behind you. Nah, baby, go to work. You going to work. She behind you, supporting everything. But one day, you come home, and you say, babe, I'm tired of these 12, 14-hour shifts. I'm tired of this. Like, this ain't going, I can see, like, I'm already looking 5 years ahead. I can see that this ain't going to work. And you tell her, and like, just say, listen, your job, your income that y'all were making at that time is the only income in the house. I'm talking about the only income that's paying all the bills. Like, only income in the house now, your job that you working 12, 14 hours a day at. And you come home and you tell your old lady, babe, on 12, 14 hour shift, man, this ain't gonna get it. Like, I can't see myself, you know what I'm saying? And you tell her, man, I'm thinking about leaving that job. I'm gonna quit that job. Like, that shit over with. What you now? I'm not gonna tell you now. That was a scenario. I'm not gonna tell you whose scenario that was, but you gotta ask yourself, what would your old lady tell you in that moment? What would your old lady tell you? Because I know what mine told me. And I see that from the moment that I took that step to the moment of like chasing your goals, chasing your dreams, like, bro, that will show you what you got in your corner. It will show you what you got in your corner. Like, because it's so simple to say, no, I got his back when you working 14, 12 hours and you bring that check home every day. But bro, when you got a person that say like I'm just gonna figure it out, man.
You either believe in him or you don't, and that's gonna reveal,
you know what I'm saying,
if you really believe in what his vision is or if you don't.
Now it's gone, like, cause for one, it's gonna be a couple different type of women. Some women gonna tell nigga you crazy. I wish you would. I'm out of here. Like, that's something that, hey, it's sad, but it's true. And like, she got every right to do it. It's some women that gonna say is that. It's some women that's gonna say, well, I don't think you should do it right now. I think you just wait. Just wait. You know what I'm saying? And it's some women that gonna say, baby, fuck them folks. I believe in you. Ask yourself, what you got in your corner? Because, like, it's gonna show you when a person is risking their livelihood to believe in you. They are risking to the point where, like, hey, I don't know, but I trust in him. I know, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what type of man he is. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's when you'll really see who your partner is. And she, after she makes her decision, she will really see what type of man that she got. Because it's easy, like, a nigga say, oh, I'll pay all the bills. But if another nigga start paying you, can you still pay all the bills? You see what I'm saying? Like, because you could say, oh, I pay all the bills.
But you paying all the bills because somebody else is allowing you to pay them bills.
You got somebody that's signing your check every week saying go home and pay them bills, so that woman still love you. But when that woman tells you, babe, I don't believe in that nigga that's signing you, babe, I believe in you. Dog, bird, listen. And I expressed this shit to my old lady. Oh, bro, I owe you the world. Because, like, not not, bro. I already believed in myself, and I had high confidence in myself. So I was already in my mind thinking about doing this already before I even brought it to her attention. But when I brought it to her attention, man, when she lit that fire under me, listen to me, people, dog, it's like I didn't need to hear nothing else. It wasn't no other words. It wasn't no other nigga like, bro, dog, this is a good ass job, man. Bro, you can't leave the job during the pandemic, dog. It's hard out there. People looking for jobs, man. Them folks ain't hiring. Bro, fuck all that. My old lady believe in me. Nigga, that's all that fucking mattered to me. Like, nigga, I was like, bro, when she say bro, baby, I'm gonna go where you go. Bro, my nigga, if you love your old lady, and you got the love for your old lady that I would say I have for mine, like, bro, for that woman to tell you that, dog, that shit feel better than your mama telling you she believe in you as a child, dog. That shit feel better than that. It feels like you be like, bro, as long as I got her, if she's, bro, it's nothing that's finna stop me. It's nothing that's finna stop me. Like, because, like, it's times get hard. Times get hard. But when you got a person that'll come in and say, and rub you and say, babe, just calm down, you got it. Like, don't stop tripping about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's lessons. Like, when she say, bro, you never lose. You never lose. You just take lessons. You learn from this. So now when you get to this step again, you know exactly what not to do. Like, bro, man, babe, you better tell these folks. You better tell these folks.
I'm telling you, you have to, like, this vice versa, but in this situation, it's, man, you know, it was him. But you got a person, I'm watching him go to work every single day. Mind you, I was in nursing school. I was able to leave my job. Babe, put your 2-week notice in so you can focus on school. I saw so many of my classmates having to work and go to school, but I had the luxury to literally leave my job and strictly focus on school. I didn't have a bill to worry about. I still was able to go get my, like, all the things that I wanted that I would have done anyway with the job. He still made sure I had it. Like, so I was still never without anything. Like, so now that I started finishing up with nursing school, when I started seeing the breakthrough at the end, like knowing I'm close to finishing, now the focus is back. It's on him now because I'm watching him go to work, working 12-hour shifts, 6 days a week. You know how hard that is watching your man work that hard, that many days, and he come home to tell you, like, he dread going to work. He miserable being there. He can't focus. His mind is on dreaming. Like, visualizing places that we are going to be, but just visualizing and dreaming. He couldn't even focus on his work. And came home. It took that one conversation. One conversation he didn't have to come. I told him. Tell him put your notice in.
Well, you keep going back.
Hey, you don't go back no more. Like, make this week right here. This your last week.
Look, she was so with it to, like, I still was tiptoeing a little bit, like, you sure? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, don't go back. Like, and the thing about it, people think Austin is just top. Like, you leaving Austin? You leave? Yes.
Right, it's over
because Austin ain't gonna get us what we trying to be
at all.
Austin is not gonna have us living the life that we are trying to live. Now it might be settled for some of other people, which we ain't knocking that. Yeah. Everybody's dreams are different.
Because it's a great job.
It's a wonderful,
like, if you want the job in a career, bro, it's a great, like, okay, you want to be a welder, like, bro, you can make good money and goddamn live comfortably. Like, yeah. I'm not saying niggas hurting that's doing it. Niggas making good money that's doing it.
But for the life we are trying to live, Austin not gonna cut it. Working for anybody is not gonna cut it. And that's why we are trying to put ourselves in positions. It was like a tag team. Like, he was doing all the labor while I was trying to get myself together. I'm on my path. It's your turn. Now, so I tagged him in so he can go try to get what he trying to get. So once I start with my journey and we both put this stuff together, he already a entrepreneur. I'm on my way. This is a step stool to what I'm trying to get to. This is just the beginning. Me finishing nursing school, working as a nurse, all fine and dandy. I am very, very proud of my accomplishment. But understand this. I am not gonna be on nobody 25-year retirement plan. I will not retire in 25 years. And people look at me like I'm crazy. You don't have a choice. Yes, I do. That is not our plans. Our plans, 5 years is the max.
5, 10 years.
5
is
the max.
5 years.
Because when you got two people that are headstrong with something that they want, no, we're not stopping there. We trying to have assistance. Our assistants will have assistance. We not working at nobody's job. We trying to be in.
Well, everybody, I feel like, listen, I was working the job. When I said I went to work one day, I got to work on time before I made it to the turnstile. They was, hey man, somebody died in here today. Somebody died in here today, man. Man, they died right over there where you work at, man. Like, I work right here. This nigga died right there. Like, I'm talking about died. Like, if they was putting chalk outlines around the body, I would be able to smell the chalk off the ground. That's how close I was to where the nigga dropped dead at. Dropped dead Fred right there. When I came to work that day, and they're like, yeah, somebody died in here. And I seen that Austin did not skip a beat. I'm talking about, Bird, the bells wrong on time. Late, hey, you clock in late, you was late. Job still got done. Everybody was welding.
But what they end up doing? What they end up doing?
What you talking about? Talking about when he died?
They found, I bet somebody filled his spot in.
Oh, yeah.
I bet they had a new employee in that man's spot. His blood ain't even wiped up off the ground yet.
His people probably didn't have his funeral yet. Because because he was a black guy, so black people, we stay like
about a week or two. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before we have, so it was another A-class welder welding in that spot before he was put in the ground. When I saw that, and I was like, bro, these jobs. Now, like I say, for everybody that want to work a job, I'm not knocking that. I'm just saying, bro, like, develop your plan because, like, if something was, and I pray don't happen, nothing happen to nobody, but if something was to happen to you, bro, you want to make sure that your family has, like, you want to make sure that you set your kids on the path where they ain't got to do and take the route you took. Think about the route that we take, man. It's already a hard route to get to where we trying to get. Like, do you want your child to have to take that same exact route? Because if you don't make a way, they're going to take that route.
And the thing about it is, we have to change it for the upcoming generations. Because our parents didn't do it for us. Our parents, the school system either. Like, our parents didn't teach us about entrepreneurship. They didn't teach us how to build businesses and let the businesses work for us. Not the other way around. And people, and I'm not knocking but when I say entrepreneur, my hand ain't touching it. People take entrepreneur like, oh, I ain't working for nobody. You work for yourself. You are still working, baby. You are still an employee
to yourself,
for your customers.
Yeah.
Because if you do hair, you can't make money if you ain't doing hair, baby.
Once you stop doing hair,
the money gonna stop.
It stop.
When I say entrepreneur, I'm not talking about that. I don't want to have to, if my hands are not physically touching something, I'm not making money. That's not what we trying to make money in our sleep. Money gonna be rolling. We in a deep sleep. We halfway across the world somewhere and money still flowing. That's our goals. And I'm not knocking anybody that choose to work for themselves. If you want to be working, doing hell until you ready to retire, that is your prerogative. But for us, that's not our goal. That's not our dream. That's not what we trying to do. And we want to instill in our child as she get older. Don't ask us about working no job. Don't ask us about I'm not going to tell my child to go apply for a job at nobody's facility. That's why our parents went wrong. That's why we in poverty right now. trying to drag ourselves out this ditch they done put us in.
Yeah.
So with the new generation, teach your kids things that our parents didn't teach us. Financial literacy, like financial freedom, credit, like
It's
just
all at
teach
your
us
fingertips.
things that we did not. And it's so, technology is awesome now. It's nothing that a person can sit here and say they do not know. If you do not know, it's because you did not want to know it.
Exactly.
You did not use the resources that are given to you in today's time to even find out about it.
And I tell you, like, when, like you say, if you don't want to know, like, bro, any person phone gonna let you know if they want to know it or not. And I'm not saying, I'm like, your phone shows you on a daily basis what you are about. Mm-hmm. So if you got a phone and you go on Facebook and you, like, you know who you is, I don't want to, I don't know. I'm just speaking. I just know how pixels work. Like this is how pixels work. It targets audience. When you go into these different sites, and if you looking at this video for this long, and just say if it's a fight video, and you watch the whole video, it's a pixel on Facebook that is tracking how long you watch that video, what type of videos you like. That's why if you click on these videos, you get to see a bunch of those. It's going to show you what you are. It's going to, your phone, once you're scrolling on your phone, it's showing you exactly what you're interested in. Because you're like, think about it. And anyone, I challenge anybody to do this. Get your phone off, black screen off, and just start saying it. Just talk about something. Just talk about rubber band guns. Boom, rubber band gun. I guarantee you, 100% fact, you find a tutorial, or you find somebody that's selling rubber band guns. You find a tutorial, somebody's showing you how to make a rubber band gun. Like,
even you scroll on Facebook and wonder why. Like, I was just looking up this, how this on my news feed, on my timeline. I was just talking about this, because we were just talking about cleaning out a pool today. Literally was just verbally talking about
black phone.
Talking about cleaning out a pool. Then what? I got on Facebook and he was talking about tutorials about cleaning out a pool.
Exactly. And that's able to do that because it's people out here that are pool cleaners. On their site, they got pixels. They got a Facebook page that has a pixel. Guess what Facebook does for those businesses? Anybody that's talking about your services is going to put you in front of that audience. So that's why I tell people, like, all right, with credit repair, with my credit repair business, getting clients, that's not the problem, because, like, you're going to get clients from people that you never even met in your life. Like, you don't even know how these people phone you. You don't even know. Like, and this with any business you doing, you're going to get clients from people that you never heard, never seen, that ain't your friends. Like, they just going to contact you. Oh, I seen you on Facebook. Because if you set your business up and you have a pixel with your business, the audience, Facebook job is to put you in front of the people that's interested in your services. That's the whole job of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that. Like, if you go to your Snapchat, you type in, you hit the little the little browse thing where you can see all everybody. Like, bro, it's showing you things that you're interested in. So if it's a person that's out there that's saying, well, I don't know how to do that. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know the steps to take. Like, your phone will let me know if you lying or not.
Exactly.
Your phone will let me know if you real deal wanted to do this, or, bro, you ain't thinking about this. Like, because some people, and like I say, it's cool if you okay and you feel like, bro, hey, as long as I can pay my bills, I got money for the Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm straight. Like, if that's all you want, hey, by any means, bro, get it how you live. But, bro, for the person that's trying to do better, bro, don't never feel like it ain't no way to do it, because there's always ways, man. There's always ways. And I appreciate you coming on with me today, babe.
You're welcome.
Oh, I think we need to do this more. Hey, y'all like this episode? Hey, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If y'all like, we'll make it some more. We'll tag team this thing. Bring rap, bring my boy Level Up Kevo in with his old lady, you know. And we make it a whole little team show, man. Like, I like this. I like the vibe that we have. I like the conversation. I like the people to see from both perspectives, like from a man and a woman. And like, I feel like, bro, if y'all have any questions about anything, leave it in the comments, share, subscribe. And this was Likeable Figgas, man.
Peace out.